What's up?
How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, your wife's gonna be walking back and forth in the back of the video. It's
Juliana. My wife.
Your wife?
So what's you guys can
You
start
got a
asking me
wife, bro.
questions. I mean, it's
Yeah,
your
bro, you got a
podcast.
wife, dude. It's like,
Questions on the agenda. Should we start it off?
Yeah.
Okay, first question. You already brought her up, but who's your wife?
My wife is Juliana.
What made you marry her? Was it
bro,
something
you
stick
gotta
out?
wait, dude. You can't be doing this, Dan. She
What?
said Juliana. You gotta not just ask questions. You gotta like lead on to it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, dude, you got a wife. How's that?
Well, it's been good. It's been great. I've known her. So I met Juliana. I was 19,
Really?
and right now I'm 22.
So 3 years.
Mm.
Where'd you meet her?
Bro, on Instagram.
Actually,
Ariana posted a picture on Instagram, like just on her story, and Juliana was there, and Leoncia. I don't know if you guys know her.
I know her. Yeah.
But them three were in a picture, and I slid up on the story, and I was like, "Yo, like, who's this like blonde girl like in the middle?" And then Ariana was like, "Oh, like, are you interested?" I'm like, "Yeah, like, who is that?" And I went to her through her like followers, and I found it, and I was like, "Oh, is her name Juliana?" And she was like, "Yeah." So I went and followed her like right then and there. And then she was like, "Oh, do you want to see her?" And I said, "Yeah, I do want to see her." And then they came to church like a few weeks later. Yeah, that was like the first time I saw her was just at church. She came with Ariana.
Dang. What'd you do? Raise her up or what?
Yeah, I lucky did.
Actually, do you remember what she said?
I think the first thing. Yeah, okay, so this is wild. So I walk in the church, and then I saw her BMW there already. So I walk in first, and she was behind me. And so I went to go like to the bathrooms and go get like a drink of water and get a drink of water, and they're behind me. It's kind of weird, but I went and I like opened the girls' bathroom like for them to walk in from like the outside.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, it's a little weird, but I guess I wanted to make like a gesture of like like opening the door for the girls. Yeah, like being a little kind.
Dang.
That was like the first thing, and then I went and sat down, and I didn't sit next to them, but I sat in front of them.
On purpose?
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to just right away sit next to her. Like that's kind of like a big play already, like sitting right next to her. So I kind of sat in front with like Max, and Max was like, "Yo, are you gonna go sit like, oh, this may be a different time." But Max was like, "Are you gonna go sit with her?" I'm like, no, not yet." But that was the first time I saw her. Yeah.
Did you guys get married in Hawaii? Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang. Expensive, huh?
yeah. Our parents are helped us out a lot.
Nice.
Would you say it was worth it?
I think. I mean, for
For
sure, it's
Hawaii,
worth it. I
obviously
mean,
it's worth
we
it.
were gonna originally get married here in the summer, but I mean, it was expensive too. But we like my family goes to Hawaii every year. Like we go to Hawaii and end of the year we go. And my dad was like, "Well, we go. We already have tickets. We're already going as a family, in September. What if would you guys want to do a wedding there since we're already going?" And I'm okay. Let's look into it. And so I looked into it, and it was, I mean, not cheaper, but I would say almost like the same in price.
And like better?
Yeah, for sure better because we're in Hawaii, and that way, since we were already there, we just had our honeymoon at the same time there. Like we didn't have to go anywhere else. Like we were just there. Because usually you have a wedding here, and you have your wedding, and then you go to your honeymoon. So it's like
Oh,
extra
you just stayed
expensive.
there in
So we just
Hawaii.
stayed there. Yeah.
Dang, that's nice.
So it's nice. Yeah.
You had a
Like,
lot of guests or what?
I had 50 guests.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you pay for everyone's flight or no?
No. No, I could. What do you mean? That'd be way more expensive if I had to pay for everyone's flight. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
for
we
real.
only had 50 guests, and a lot of it were just family. Like I had 10 friends come, and Juliana had like two. And even like out of all my friends, I could invite all of them. Like I couldn't invite Sam, your brother. I couldn't invite like a bunch of other guys that are my friends that they just couldn't come
So,
because I couldn't exceed the limit of 50 people.
dang.
And the reason it had to be 50 is because for our restaurant where we had food, their limit was like well, their limit, they didn't have a limit at the restaurant. The limit was at the venue. The venue originally said that they only wanted like 40 people, and we no, like maybe 35, and I kept asking like, "Okay, what about five more?" And I'm okay, like we'll do five more. In the end, it was like 15 more people, and they're like, "Okay, like fine, we can do 15, but a lot of them are gonna have to stand," and which they did, because we only had like let's say 35 chairs, and the people in the back just stood like the other 20.
You
or
couldn't like
whatever.
bring chairs or anything.
You could have. I mean, but it was like nice chairs, and we didn't want to rent extra chairs. We're like, whatever. I mean, it's gonna be a fast ceremony. It was like an hour. It was fast.
I mean, for a wedding, that's like average. Sometimes they're long when they're like strict.
yeah,
It's long.
dude. My pastor talked for like less than 10 minutes.
Who was the guy that
My
was?
grandpa.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Nice.
It was fast. We pulled up. They already had everything like set out and planned out, and then we were just waiting for guests. And then guests were coming in. They sat down, and they were like, "Okay, we can get going." And then, my grandpa walked through first. Then I walked through, and then Juliana walked in through last. But then he said whatever he needed to say, like his thing, and then we were married. They married us, and then we were there for maybe like another 15 minutes, and then we actually went back to our hotel. I could change whatever, and then we went to a restaurant. And the thing was nice was our restaurant was in our hotel,
Oh, it's like the
so it was all
all-inclusive-
close by.
was like
Did you guys walk?
all-inclusive hotel?
No, it was just a hotel, but like the restaurant was like really close to the hotel. Like you can walk to it. It goes by the beach. The restaurant was really nice, but honestly, like by the end of the night, I was already like not even that hungry. Like I was hungry, but like I had other stuff on my mind, you know. And then there was a lot of food too, like heck of food.
Was food good?
Yeah, there was a bunch of fish and shrimp and chicken and heck of like they brought steak, and I was already too full. Like I was like I can't even eat it.
Take it home?
No, I mean we just went to sleep. Sleep.
Did you say you got married too fast?
No,
How long were you
Did you enjoy it?
engaged?
You enjoy it?
the wedding. Yeah,
How long were you engaged for?
for a year.
A year?
We got engaged last September, and then we waited a year to we got married in September 14. So a year. I mean, the thing is too is like the reason we couldn't get married earlier was just because of finances. Because you would want to get married, right? And you would want to have the place to stay, like either an apartment or a home you'd want to buy.
Yeah.
And plus, you got to pay for the wedding. And 2 years ago, I wouldn't say I would be able to do any of that, you know? But because we got married this September, I'm finishing school soon in June. Like, okay, like we can be here for half a year. And by that time, like in June, I'll be done with school, graduating. I can start working, making money. Like, that's okay. But if we got married 2 years ago, what are we really going to stay here for 2.5 years? Like, no, I wouldn't want to do that.
What do you like doing in school? Like, do you look for any certain
Yeah.
career?
What's your what? Was a doctor or
I want to be a nurse.
nurse?
Any specific ones?
I don't know yet. I just think when I apply, like I'll just be like a floor nurse. So it'd be like acute care, you know. It's not like
It pays well.
not
though,
like
right?
ER or ICU, but it's not really slow where they're just like old people. It's like right in the middle. They pay pretty good. You can it's things like $45 to $50 an hour. It's pretty good.
How much
So-
years do you have to work?
Oh, for school or work?
Yeah. Like, how much years in college?
Okay, so I did running start in high school, so that saved me 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because junior and senior year, I did running start. That's 6 quarters of prerequisites. Now, if you don't do any running start and you just go straight to college, you have to spend 2 years taking prerequisite classes, and then 2 years of your nursing program. So it'd be 4 years total. But for me, since I did running start, I had that all ready to go. So when I started nursing program, or when I wanted to, I just went and applied and I could go in. And it's just 2 years for my associates.
Sounds like a smart idea.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I thought about being a police officer the other
Maybe
day.
switch your idea.
I'm not switching or anything, but I'm just saying like as a career, police officer is a good thing.
I actually wanted to be a what's it, state patrol at one point.
You could be a sergeant even like pretty quickly. I mean the program for like academy, it's not that long.
Yeah, my dad when he went in the army, they're like, you're already a sergeant.
Yeah, it's not that long. It's pretty quick. Maybe I don't know the exactly, but let's say 6 months to a year, and that's your training. And you go take a test, and you're a police officer.
No.
And okay, it's a stable, good job. It's a safe job, like as in you're not gonna lose this job, and it has good like it's a respectable job.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And so yeah, you get benefits. It's good, and they get paid good. Like you think start like $100K. That's good.
Starting?
So you chose med school instead?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't think about going to be a police officer back then, but just now I'm like, could be fun, you know. After I finish this, who knows?
Like that's like backup plan B.
Are you already in? Are you already a nurse or not yet?
No, I'm graduating in June, so I just finished fourth quarter. I'm gonna be going into fifth quarter, and there's six total. So I've done four, so I have 2 quarters left. So I'm gonna do one right now, and that's gonna be the last quarter, like of just tests and exams. The fifth one is the last one where you take tests, exams, and you're studying a lot. The last quarter, sixth quarter, is when you're just practicing as a nurse. You go to the hospital and you get in a bunch of hours, like I think it's like 200 or
Like you
something
sit
hours.
and like watch patients.
No, you work as a nurse.
You're like an assistant.
Yeah, you work as a like where I do it already. Where during the quarter I go to the hospital and I work as a nurse. I just have a nurse watch me. It's just like if I want to give you an injection or any medications, I can do it. There just has to be a nurse with me watching me. I can't do it alone. And in sixth,
Doing the right thing.
yeah, make sure I'm not messing up or anything. In sixth quarter, that's the main thing is you're doing that for a certain amount of hours, and and you're ready to go.
Dang.
Then you graduate and you pass your NCLEX. That's a state test. Once you pass that, okay, you're boom, ready to go work.
Is your wife also doing a nurse school? Or?
She's taking prerequisites right now, so the classes to get into nursing school.
Oh, so you might have to like work with each other.
Is that what you wanted or?
I mean, she wants to be a nurse. I'll support it. She wanted to be a
Is that her, like,
teacher
first
too.
idea? Or
Yeah, but
she
teachers don't
said
pay
that she
that
wants to be a
much.
teacher, but they don't get paid much. But honestly, the thing for me is, like, okay, I'll make good money for us. And if she's really passionate about being a teacher, and she's like, man, I really want to I love working with kids. I want to be with them. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Teachers get summers off. They get paid good.
yeah,
And if she,
like, some
yeah,
of them like when you do like the higher edge like college, they get paid a lot.
to be a
Like
professor, yeah.
professors, yeah.
And that's the thing too. More for me is like, okay, if she becomes a nurse and she hates it, what am I gonna do? Force her to like work? If she hates it, no. I would rather have her do something that she actually enjoys. And if she's passionate about it, I'll support it, because that's what makes her happy.
It makes you happy.
Yeah, and that makes me happy. Like me as a man, okay, like, I gotta make money. I gotta be a provider. I'll manage. I'll take care of it. But her is like, okay, like you don't have to, as long as you're happy.
Dang. You usually aren't gonna have kids or what?
We don't have any yet, but we do want to have kids. That's the other thing too.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing is, if she gets pregnant and she has a kid, she's not gonna go to school, and so we have to find a balance of like, do we want to wait until you graduate school to have kids, or should we just have kids now, early, and then you go to school later? So that's the thing we got to figure out too.
How much kids do you think you're gonna have?
I think we're gonna have like 3.
3. What do you hoping, old boy?
You want
old
boys or
girl?
all boys?
I don't want all boys or all girls. I want a mix.
Like two on one, boys and girls, and then 2 girls, 1 boy.
You want your oldest to be a boy, yeah? Or a
I think
girl?
that would be nice too, but also, like, I'm ready. Okay, if we have a daughter as our first kid, then I'm ready to be a girl dad. Like, okay, like I'll be a love
You're
you
just up
like
up for it, yeah.
yeah, okay. But if we have a boy, okay, like I'll be taking wrestling, whatever. I'm ready either way. Like I'm happy to be any kind of dad.
You're gonna build a house for them or what?
I want to, yeah. It's a little expensive, but I mean,
After you guys get your nurses.
yeah. Like after everything, like save some money and talk to my dad, be like, hey, like how can we do it? Get loans and this and that. Then I'd be more than happy.
Nice.
That's the other thing I think about is like having a nurse as my base, salary, my base pay to start me out, and then later on, with my dad helping me out, is save money, get loans, and build a little bit. Build a house, live, sell, like have that. That's like where you make real money is real estate and building.
What about wrestling?
Yeah, you're
Wrestling
already
high school.
wrestling.
Yeah,
Coach, do you get paid for that, or is it just like?
yeah. It's not that much though.
It's kind of
mean,
like a volunteer
Like
kind of thing.
I coach 17 hours a month.
That's not that
Not
much.
that much. Like what?
That's like
2
an
hours like a week.
4 hours a week or 16 hours. So it's 2 hours a week. No, 4 hours a week.
yeah, about
4
that.
weeks. So
You have a
16.
practice. What? How much practices do you guys have?
We have 5 practices Monday through Friday, but
And you only do
I go
4?
2 times a week.
Or just 2 times?
Mm-hmm.
You have every single day.
And we have practice every single day, but I am able to only coach Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Is that because of you, or that's how you were
It's
hired?
just because of me. Like when I first started out, I just did 5 days a week, like wrestled with them hard, just drilling. I'm there coaching all the time, like I'm in there.
Do you
Dang.
get paid more for that, or
No, it's the same. The pay's not bad. I think I get paid in so 1 month, so 16 hours. It's like $1,000.
that's pretty good?
That's not bad though. For
Yeah, for
like
17
for
hours.
something that you love to do.
So
Is,
for 17 hours, it's not bad at all. You know, and the thing is, I love wrestling. I don't even look at it as like a paycheck.
You just look at it
Like it's hard, bro. Like we had practice on Saturday. It was 3 hours long, and I loved it, bro. I came in, I got ready, warmed up, and I'm wrestling. I'm tired. Like I just I love doing that.
is like the workouts hard.
Yeah, bro, it's hard.
What do you do?
Okay, like we start our warm ups out. Our warm up is like forward roll, backward roll, cartwheels, front flips, back flips, round offs, like a bunch of like aerobic activities. Those kind of like gymnastics, kind of. And then we do
Mhm.
sprints. We do 10 sprints. We kind of open up our lungs, get you breathing a little bit. And then we find a partner, and we start drilling. Drilling is when you go and you practice a move on each other. So
Oh,
let's say
yeah.
I practice on you, boom, I take you down, double leg. Boom, you get up, I do it again. Boom, you get up, I do it again on you. And we do that I do it 2 minutes, you do it 2 minutes. So it's like drilling. And so the whole time in practice, like we're never really sitting down. You're always on your feet, you're moving your feet, you're always doing something. And so through the practice, it gets hard.
Would you say there's any kids that are like better than you? You think?
There's
Or
for
you-
sure people
or
that
you
are
think
better,
you're
but
just
not at the
better?
high school.
Not in the high school. You think you're better than everyone in there,
Yeah, for sure.
like by a big notch?
I think so, yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like we have Bryson and Gideon. These guys are good. You know, they're ranked. Like Bryson's #1 in the state, but I don't
Dang.
think he's better than me. Like we wrestle, and I think he's tough. He's a good guy. He's really athletic, but I'm better. I'm still better though.
Like, cause you're more like
More
older, so
Well,
yeah,
I have more experience. I'm older, and I just think I have a different kind of style, and just overall.
Okay.
But who knows? Maybe he goes to college, he picks up different technique, he changes his style a little bit, then he'll be better than me. I would hope for that because as a coach, I always want my kids to get better and be better. I don't want to be like this ego guy that's I have to be the best and always better than them. Like I don't want to be like that. I'll be like let me coach you, let me get you better.
You're just like getting up on their feet.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Then let me ask you a question. Then
Ask me a question.
let me ask you a question. When I asked you to join wrestling, what were some thoughts that were going through your mind?
First I was like, no, I don't really want to, cause I feel like I'd be embarrassed to join. Because like I don't feel like I'm as athletic cause like you just listed like what the workouts are, and I could not do that for more than 30 minutes probably. And like I'm not experienced. Like I feel like to start a sport and actually want to do it, you should start as a little kid so you could become better, and work up and be up there. Like that's why you're saying you're better than those people, because you're more experienced. If those people are like same experience, they could be better than you, but because you're more experienced, you're probably better.
But the other side of the coin to that is you have to start somewhere and you can't go back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have the moment today, the now, and you can plan for the future. And the thing is with wrestling in particular, I don't expect everyone to come in and have a bunch of experience in how to wrestle. I don't look at them and say, "Hey, have you wrestled before?" And they say no, and I just push them away. No, I'm like, "Okay, if you want to try this out, you're here to get a workout. You're here to push yourself mentally. You're here to prove something to yourself that what, like yeah, maybe I don't think I can make it through 30 minutes like you're saying, but I'm gonna try. Like I'm gonna try my best. That's what I look for. Is someone who's able to come in here and prove themselves wrong and give effort.
So if someone's like passionate about it,
Yeah.
and give their all.
Yeah. So if you came in and you were brand new, I'm like, bro, let's go. Like I would dap you up. Hey, let's start off strong. Let's get into warm up. Like one step at a time. I talked to my high school kids recently and I said, the wrestling season is long. It's 3 months, and it's a lot of just think about it. 5 days a week for 3 months, you're just working hard. Getting beat up hard. Like you can get overwhelmed real easily.
Mm-hmm.
But what I tell them is you have to take it one step at a time, like one day at a time, one practice at a time, and to because everyone has goals and everyone has big goals, and you get overwhelmed and stressed out when you say, okay, I'm gonna have to go through 3 months of wrestling every single day. Heck no, that's hard. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give up. But if that's the goal, you have to achieve it by taking little steps, and that's going to the first practice. You start off with Monday, okay, I'll show up. I'll eat right at home. I'll eat something healthy. I'll eat some fruits. I come to practice. I'm going to get my mindset right first, my mental right. And then I'm going to tie my shoes, and then I'm going to start jogging. After we jog, after a warm-ups, okay, now we're going to do sprints. And that's how you get through these tough things and get to your goals. And
I
it's
like that.
I know you have this down, this fear, but I really want to encourage you with not even just wrestling, but with everything is you have to start somewhere, and everyone starts somewhere. Everyone starts at the bottom, and everyone starts at some low point. Not everyone comes into something being a professional or really good at it. Do you think when I started volleyball, I was any good? No,
No.
I was butt. And even now, when I play volleyball, or even last year, I thought I was, I'm getting good. Like I can play volleyball. And I look at videos and I'm like, dang, this guy like Loki sucks. Like I'm looking at myself and dang, that's embarrassing. Like why am I jumping like that? Why am I swinging like that? Why am I receiving like that? And even now today, I'm like, dang, I feel like I've improved a lot. But then next year I'll see videos of where I am now, and I'm gonna think, wow, man, that guy sucks again. So it's an always improving thing. It's that you start somewhere and you get somewhere.
So like just put in the effort.
Yeah, you gotta put in the effort.
I mean, I'm thinking about next year doing it because I think it's too late now. And if I really want to, I'm probably gonna try right now and like try to see if I could do it and like work from there.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel you too, where you'd want to start something like together as a team. Season starts November, you want to be there November with everyone and start it all together. And if
Mhm.
you start with other guys who are brand new too, then you are kind of in a community with people where you can relate to. Like they're starting out too, like they're gonna be throwing up, they're gonna be tired, but at least I'll be with them too. Like you have someone
Mhm.
next to you who can relate to. So I feel that, you know. But a lot of guys quit wrestling too. A lot of guys quit.
How many you think? More than like that still
I say
play?
like half.
Half?
A lot of
Think
new
just because of the workouts?
because they're not mentally tough.
Oh.
They quit. It gets hard. They get tired, and then they quit.
Were you gonna quit at one point?
No, but I did get kicked out once of
Did you win
practice.
state?
Did I win state?
Did you make state?
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
win?
I never won state.
Still made state.
Hmm.
Well, you see that's like one of your biggest goals, like achievement.
Winning state. What do you mean?
To me, it was a
Making
To me, it was a disappointment.
more than achievement.
Yeah.
Cause you lost. Like,
Yeah.
did you get like second?
Because I expected so much more of myself.
You think the pressure made you like play worse?
Yeah, I was nervous. I mean, think about it. I've been wrestling since I was 8 years old.
It's a long
And I go
time.
into high school and I'm, let's say, like 15, yeah?
Mhm.
Freshman. And everyone around me that I know, all the guys that are older, they go in high school and they, win maybe a state title, maybe win 2 state titles. And they're really tough. And so
Mhm.
my goal and my expectation already coming in my freshman year of high school is I'm going to win a state title. And so I start out in my freshman year, I'm undefeated. And like I didn't lose a single match up until I go to districts and I lose to one guy, Lake Stevens guy. And the way I lost is I pinned myself. So what happened was, I mean, I don't know if you'll understand, but I was riding the guy on top and I went to my back and they called it a pin.
And so you
And so I lost the match like that.
kind of dumb. You blame it on the ref.
No, just I blame it on me is my thing. Because, I mean, technically I should have moved out of the way and not gotten pinned. But anyways, I go to regionals my freshman year.
Right.
And I have to weigh in 113 flat.
How much were you at?
So I was 113 pounds in my freshman year.
113.
Yeah, 113
That's pretty
pounds.
light.
113 pounds. I weighed like 128, and then I cut weight to 113.
You remember what your height was?
Like 5'4". And so I go to a regional tournament, and we are already on the bus. We're late, and I weigh in, and I'm 1 ounce over. I'm 113.1.
They don't let you do that.
So if you miss weight, then you're done.
1 ounce.
And so I check on another scale, 113.1. I check on a different scale, and this is the last one that I could check. It was 113.1, and they're like, "All right, sorry, bud, like you missed weight." And that was it. And that my freshman year, that it ended like that. So my sophomore year, again, I come in, I'm pumped. You know what? Like I'm a little bigger. I'm 132 pounds. I probably weigh like 140, but I'm 132. And my whole sophomore year, I go undefeated. In the district tournament, I lose in the finals, so I take second, and I get to state. I'm at the state tournament, and I pinned the first kid. I pinned the second kid, and so for the third match, if I win this match, I can place at the state tournament. And the guy that I wrestle is he was a 3-time state champion. His
Yeah, I
name is
mean, yeah, your weight
his
is
name
pretty
is
competitive.
His name is Chase Tebbets. Chase Tebbets.
Is he like some famous person now?
He wrestles at Simon Fraser now. Simon Fraser University, I think.
So he's still wrestling.
Yeah, he's wrestling. He's really good. He wrestles in college. He's a 3-time state champion. And I go in, I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Like, I'm gonna wrestle everything I got. Like, if I want to win. And they're going scrapping. We wrestle. Kind of a decent match. And then second round, he goes on top and then he pins me, and so I lose that match. And so I'm obviously upset, but I'm like, okay, like, whatever. Like, I'll fight on the losing side of the bracket. I'll come back and take maybe third or something like that. And I go out to my match, and I take this guy down in like 15 seconds. Like, boom, easy, like piece of cake.
Record-breaking time.
No.
I mean, could be, but no, it wasn't.
It's not.
Really. Like, but I take him down quick. Like, state tournament, okay, take him down easy. That's like 2-0. Second round, I go on bottom. And I can't get off of bottom. I can't get out. My coach tells me to go bottom. I don't know why, but he told me to go bottom. And I wasn't that good at bottom. The guy on top was a little bigger. And so I couldn't get out. Third round, all I need to do is stay there or get out of the position. And to third round, I'm up 2-0, and I try and stand up, and this guy he starts leg riding, and he throws in a move in the last 10 seconds, and he gets 3 points. And so now it's 3-2, and he's up, and there's like 2 seconds time left, and I lose the match. 3-2. And so I was hecka disappointed. I'm like, I talked to my coach. I'm like, bro, like, I'm not that good on bottom. Like, this guy's way bigger. Like, why would you do this? Should have put me neutral, blah, blah. Like, I'm just disappointed. But anyways, that was it. That was my state run. So I went 2-2.
And that was your senior year?
That was my sophomore year.
And then
Junior year, I have surgery
on what?
on my knee.
It broke?
Yeah, my sophomore year, the whole year I wrestled, it was torn. I had a torn meniscus the whole year.
And you didn't realize?
Well, I knew.
You just still...
I just wrestled, yeah. I wrestled on it.
The coaches know?
Everyone knew.
You think that was on your part?
Yeah. I mean, I had to wrestle. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to just quit. My knee was super inflamed. It was super big, always inflamed. I couldn't bend it past like that. Like, okay, if I would bend it here, it would become super tight and really inflamed here. So I couldn't be able to bend it down here all the way. And so anyways, it was always red, and there was always fluid accumulation up in here, and it was always built up. Bro, I have some cheese on my pants.
Jeez. You do any other sports? Don't you just snowboard?
Yeah, heck, a snowboard.
You excited for snowboarding season or what?
Yeah, bro, it's gonna snow like 60 to 100 inches this week.
Did they say that, man?
It gets me sick.
Did you
I like
go-
snowboarding. I feel like I'm pretty decent at
You in
snowboarding.
Olympics?
No.
Did you go before the snow melted?
Mm-mm. Olympics is hecka hard.
You don't think you got that at all?
No.
Yeah, you gotta be snowing like
Man,
your whole
to
life.
Olympics, go X Games, man, you really gotta be tough. Like, you gotta be tough. You gotta be good.
You don't think you're that tough?
I mean, you really gotta be like good training since you were young and really being good, and you gotta have a lot of time and energy to focus on that.
Speak
know?
of.
Right now, I don't really have that time and energy, and I'm like, it would be kind of like a waste of time for me. But other guys who are like, in high school and they're really good and they graduate and their passion is, I want to go to the X Games, I want to, go to Olympics, and they're just, they have that energy and time and their parents can provide it. Like, I'm down for them, but not me.
Dang.
I just rip it. I'm Mount Baker.
You go to any other places?
Stevens Pass.
You like Mount Baker more? I heard it's a lot easier.
Mm.
I mean,
Mount Baker's not easier.
Good.
Mount Baker runs. They have a lot of trees and pow. That's why I like it because it's more interesting and more
more
different. Like every run is different. You know, while Stevens Pass has wide lanes, Mount Baker is always different.
You think you're good, you think you're pretty good for snowboarding?
You think you're good at snowboarding?
Yeah, I can do 360s and 180s and
You
butters.
like backflips?
I think this year I'll do backflip.
You think you can, it's just you're like not trying.
I for sure can. I'm just scared. I for sure could do it. I
You
could
could
do
just send
backflip.
it,
I could
dude.
do a backflip flat.
Just standing?
Yeah.
Do it.
No, I can't do it in here. I don't want to hit anything.
You're gonna jump that high or you're gonna hit the ceiling?
I jump pretty high.
What's your vert?
70.
You see the backflip that Lucas hit?
Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad.
he hit the ground.
Well, that was the whole point.
No, it wasn't.
I think, yeah,
I
I
think
think
he
it was
just
the whole
messed it up.
No, he always did that in practice. At first, he was supposed to land it, but then he realized when they're fighting and he lands it, it'll kind of be like whatever. But if he falls, it'll like be more fun.
Yeah, but if he lands it, it'll look more like he actually did a backflip.
What he can is just like you saw when he like landed, he didn't go on his knees. He fell like backwards. Like he didn't fully commit. Like he went like this instead of like.
You guys have literally seen me do a backflip like in the summer, like on the grass.
So you do gainers.
I don't think I've seen you. I've
Okay,
seen you. I seen you jump into like lakes.
Like
doing
okay, next
gainers and
time,
stuff.
when next time we're outside in the grass, you can just catch me outside and I'll do a backflip. No problem.
Next podcast we'll do if you will be outside. He'll
Yeah,
do it.
dude, I'll do no problem. Like that's what I'm saying. I can send it in snowboard. The thing is that I just want powder. Like I want good snow to land into. I don't want to land on like if I land bad or bail and land on my neck, that's gonna be bad. So I'd want somewhere to land like nice nice snow.
If you find a spot somewhere around here that you can snowboard off when it snows here, it's usually pretty powdery. It's pretty good.
Not really.
If you find a good
But
spot.
it's
Like okay, I'll do it like Mount Baker, Stevens Pass, where there's actually a lot of pow and like you'll have a bunch of rocks and jumps to go.
I believe you can do it.
I can
Yeah, you
do it.
probably
I can
do
do
it
it for
for
sure. I just gotta send it.
Have you seen any other people do it? A lot?
You know anyone who has done it?
Does Max do it or anything? No.
Max is decent at snowboarding, but I don't think he's that level yet.
He's more like calm one.
Yeah, he's kind of new to snowboarding. He's kind of new. He's a little new. He started just recently. He can ride and maybe do like 180, but yeah, he's not there yet. Maybe like I think maybe in 2 years I think he can do backflip if he goes a lot. The thing is too is when may I say before I met Juliana, I would go 2 times a week.
Snowboard?
I would go a lot because I would work.
Does Juliana not snowboard? She does or not?
Yeah.
Does she like it a lot or she just does it because you want her to?
No, she likes it. She likes it a lot.
And why don't you just go 2 times a week?
Money, time.
Well,
Wrestling.
because it's expensive too, but back then I just worked and I had Wednesdays off and had weekends off. So I'd go on Wednesday where there's no one there on the mountain and on the weekend.
But weekends are packed.
It's
Usually.
not as bad. But Wednesdays were the wave, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would go a lot, 2 times a week, and it was expensive. And plus, right now, like, I'm in school and I have tuition to pay, and I work only in the winter, so I just do siding or like on breaks.
Right.
Like summer, I work on summer break, and then I work on winter break, like this winter break. Like I work. But during the quarter, I don't work.
You work for yourself.
I work for my dad.
Our dad
Yeah.
pays good.
Yeah.
More than usual, like, cause you're his kid, or you paid like actual, like how much you would for others.
I don't know, actually.
Never asked.
Well, I don't think he pays me the same as he pays his other guys, but he pays me like a good amount, I would say.
You still do a sighting a lot?
Yeah.
So you're pretty busy currently.
Right, not this week. Next week we're starting with another project.
So next
Because I finished the quarter last week on Tuesday. My final.
I mean, like you got wrestling, you got a job, you got school, you got a wife.
I wouldn't say I'm really
You have
too busy
snowboarding.
though. I wouldn't say I'm too busy.
That's
though.
pretty. That's a good schedule.
Like
dude.
last year, I went snowboarding like 3 times, bro. It like sucks. Like I didn't go at all.
Whole year?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, and
What
I
happened?
can barely go because it's expensive.
Yeah.
How much was it like 2 years ago?
It's still expensive, but I just had more money back then.
Yeah, that
Because I
makes
just
sense.
worked all the time. I just had a 9 to 5. I worked, and then I just went snowboarding alone.
Where'd you work exactly?
I worked at a small little clinic called Cascade Clinic. I was like it's called administrative assistant, but really I was a receptionist.
Yeah.
So like you tell them where to go and give and stuff.
But not only that, but I worked with a lot of paperwork, a lot of patients, lawyers, a lot of people to care for patients.
Alright, bro. I got a group to go to.
All right. Thank you for having me, bro.
Thanks for having us.
I'm happy to be your guest, brothers.
Yes, dude. Alright.
All right. Be blessed.
Blessed.